The City of Springboro's latest addition to the Performing Arts Center is an art gallery. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell-Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at the Performing Arts Center in the art gallery with our featured artist, Dr. Hyacinth Paul. Hi, Dr. Paul.
Hi, how are you, Maureen?
We're great, and we're so delighted to feature your work.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm honored that you had me come over here. Thank
Well,
you.
and what's really interesting is you're relatively new to painting, right?
Yes, I'm very new to painting, yes.
And yet you love color.
Yes, I do. If you look around, my artwork is very colorful.
So tell us how you started to get into painting.
So, you know, as a child, I would paint a lot, but then I went into the science stream, and then we stopped painting because there was no time to paint. And
You're busy being a student for a long time.
And then, you know, once I retired in 2012, I thought, okay, let me do some painting now. And I did a painting, which is not here, but it's in my downtown gallery. But, and then it was an acrylic painting, but I didn't really quite like the way acrylics acted. So I wanted to do some oil painting, but at that time I didn't find the right person to teach me the right technique. But recently in 2015 I met Cecilia Brendel, and I have a couple of paintings that I have taken classes with her. They are up here, and then I take classes online through MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and that's how I learned my painting, and then I tried to develop my own style.
So when you walk in here, and this is at 115 Wright Station Way, of course we are in the Performing Arts Center, I think you're struck by the brightness and the beautiful color, but there are a couple little hidden corners that if you turn the corner here, you're going to see the work that you've created from the teachings that you've had, right?
Yes.
So it's a little bit different from what I guess your natural style would be.
Yes, because I am very interested in the old masters' techniques, and it's very difficult. It's very time consuming, but but in my home, everything that I've collected over the years is abstract art. So I tried to figure out why is it that abstract art, you know, excites me. Mm-hmm. And so I went online and I took these courses from the Museum of Modern Art, and I'm just a student right now, so just trying to learn about abstract art, its origins, and why it is the way it is. And
even though you said you were retired, you are still a student because you are also interested in colors, and you're going to be doing a study right here as folks come through and see the show, right?
Yes. Actually, I got awarded a grant from the Montgomery County Arts and Cultural District, administered by CultureWorks. And they are sending me to Europe to study plein air painting. But one of the things that I wrote in the grant was that I'm very interested in color and synesthesia.
And explain what synesthesia is.
Synesthesia is a phenomenon where a certain stimulus to one part of your brain triggers another stimulus in another part of your brain. So I hypothesize that color induces synesthesia and thereby creates feelings of joy. And I came about that because of the colorful paintings and how color makes me feel, and how color has been used in very dire circumstances to brighten their spirits and so forth. But no one has done a quantitative study of it, and I'm hoping that I will get some baseline data through all these exhibitions all through the end of the year, and then you know, I'll put in a grant for a bigger study.
I think it's wonderful, and I think we all know from our own reactions to color that it does create a certain feeling.
Yes,
so I'm looking forward to hearing what your end results are. And so anyone who's coming to the gallery can come through, and you've got a survey that folks can fill out.
Yeah, it's a very simple survey. It doesn't take much time. But then there is a little incentive for you to come and fill out the survey, and that you will get a chance to win a painting of mine. So be sure to sign the book, you know, let me know how I can reach you, and then we'll draw a lucky winner.
Because this is really a year-long process for you in collecting the data,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm interested in doing that for a year.
Well, and another way that folks can get a chance to meet you is we'll be holding a Meet the Artist event.
Yes, and I will do a talk on art and health. but everywhere that I'm going to be exhibiting, the talk is going to be changing.
Okay.
So in the end, like in November at the Dayton Metro Public Library, when I come back from Europe, I'm going to do an exhibition there, a month-long exhibition, and there I'm going to talk about art and society. So as my work progresses, I'm going to change the topic of the talk. So it'll be fun to see you all at all my exhibitions.
Well, because you can keep building and growing on the
Yes.
information.
Yes, exactly.
So you're going to be, our Meet the Artist event here is on Sunday, February 23rd.
Yes,
It
and
is
there'll
from-
be tea and refreshments, and we would love to see everybody.
It starts at 3:30 and goes till 5 o'clock.
yeah.
And your topic that afternoon will be
Art and health.
art and health. And I think we all know how good we feel and how I think it's a healing process as well when you look
It
at
is, and in fact, when I started studying this, I found out that there are people who have been incorporating a lot of art since the 1950s in the hospital situation. But not all hospitals in the region have these kinds of programs in place. I just found that out. And so I'm trying to, go around and try to encourage, like hospitals and places like doctors' offices, dentists' offices, to
so
have
many
beautiful
places,
places
yeah.
of art and pieces of art, because it really helps the health and well-being of patients, I think.
So art is a science.
Art is definitely a science. In fact, the professor that I'm going to be taking this course with in Provence and Barcelona, he's a PhD in art history. And when he talked to me about what I do, he said, "Oh, you have to read these 3 books before you even get here." So one of those books is Art and Science. So
Okay.
I am really enjoying those books right now. One of them is from one of my favorite artists. Yep.
Oh, wonderful. Well, if you would like to come and view her beautiful work, you can always stop by the Performing Arts Center. It's at 115 Wright Station Way. You can come by Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Usually most evenings we're open as well, and then any time that the Springboro Community Theatre has a production, we're open as well. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
For sharing this beautiful, I feel so good just looking, so I know your date is going to be positive.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's been
really
a pleasure. Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you, Maureen.
Yes, and for more information, you can always visit our website, which is ci.springboro.oh.us, or check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you here in the Art Gallery. We'll see you next time.